Alright, if you're joining me for the first time, we're getting ready to play Genshin Impact on Electro Arc. I'm assuming everybody who's played Genshin Impact so far has been through the first two sections, and if you haven't, give it a try. I'm going to be playing this on the PlayStation 4 as usual, and let's see. Right, so let's see what we've done last on our missions. Okay, I'm about to deactivate my camera and reactivate it because the video is not live for some reason. Let me deactivate, reactivate. Huh, it was working fine. I'll wait till I actually get to live streaming, and then it wants to act clunky. There we go. Alright, yeah, sorry about that. Amidst stormy judgments. So we got a quest to continue. Okay, so we're gonna Archon quest. We're gonna have to go over there to. We're gonna go ahead and do Shadow of the Past. I always quick search on the map and teleport to it if I can. Let me see, zoom in. The only thing about the map sometimes is you have no idea where the heck you supposed to be going. Oh, okay, up there. I just looked something that's all the way in Mustad. Let's go find out what that's about. I ain't been to Mustad in a minute.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with.
Sounds like a typical messaging to me. I'm gonna go ahead and select the first option though.
Yes, it has been one thing after another recently. Neither myself nor any of the Mondstadt garrison are able to catch a moment of peace. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
The Fatui? Again? But who are the Lawrence clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decorabian was lost once again, as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter. Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted.
But it's just the honorary knight, and technically I also belong to the knights. Pretty much.
You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius. But you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You're a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Whoa, leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan!
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch. Thanks again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
Okay, guess the arc come on right down here. I guess I ain't got no new books. They used to have books around the bookshelf. Like they all been used up since last time. But if you ever start the game off and you're in this room, search all the bookshelves and the desk and you get power-ups for your characters. Okay, yeah, I was just checking to see if it was a lag on the computer screen, and there's a slight lag, so I'm finna face the TV more that I got it simultaneously going to, so I'm not catching this lag throwing me off a little bit. Sorry about the noise from the mic. I'm kind of stretching it and moving it, so I know it's probably making a little bit of noise it shouldn't be making. Give me 1 second.
It's all for my daughter.
Move the mic back closer to me. There. Okay, there we go. Look for the former aristocrats.
Who
Who are you?
Hello, we're here too.
Hello?
Uh-oh. God dang it, computer. I hooked the PlayStation up directly to it. So I'm gonna be having this lag, and I must have bumped the video card or something because the dang picture froze up. Give me 1 second. Where's that video? Oh crap. Hold on a second, guys. Video card hot? Or it just fell out of position or what? There we go. Kinda hard to watch something when the video ain't matching up.
Did I hear you correctly? Hello? Huh. And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner? Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility. If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do. Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
Huh. In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman. And neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. I cannot bear to see such degradation.
This dude sound like the goddamn folks off the Assassins, darn it, what's the name of the dang anime that's out this season? Where the assassins gotta kill the hero. He sound like one of the folks out of that series. What you think, guys? Sound like too much hassle, or it's no wonder the aristocracy failed? I kinda wanna say the first option, since it's the least annoying. I wonder how you react if I select number 2. Let's find out.
What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility? I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor. Just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined. I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After all, we are of a completely different breed by birth.
Seriously, this guy's a pain. Actually, he kind of sounds like some people from the Banish of the Hero party. Let me see. Putting a Crunchyroll on my phone right quick so I can remember the name of the series. I should know it because I bought 3 ebooks of it, but I'm blanking on the name right now. I just hate when you forget what you're actually watching. Let's see. Let me just jump to my list and see if it's listed there. The world's finest assassin gets reincarnated to another world. That's what it is. That's the series I was thinking about.
Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'll take my leave.
So this is what Master G meant by difficult to get along with.
Yep.
Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Left analog stick is what I'm using right there. Just because if you're a newbie, if you're already into the Genshin pack, you already know what to do. Rooftops. Stepping over just in time. I think I got him at level 80 or right up close to level 80 right now. I have to go and look at my savings. It's been a while since I streamed and a while since I played the game.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight. I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here. Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble. Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
No kidding.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem? Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence. But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone. Especially Paimon. Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manners.
Yep. So you're...
I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things. You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache? As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Eula. Buddy? That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th company.
4th company?
Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you meet her. That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula? Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan has frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family.
Hey, she's a black sheep in her family. She can relate to a lot of people being black sheep, apparently.
She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Storm Bear Mountains. Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her.
I got Animal Arcane on this jump, but
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
Totally wasn't expecting it. I might have to change my title.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well, if you want to learn about the conduct...
Sorry, Paimon. I'm gonna have to warp right quick. Stormbear Mountain. Plus the warp zone. Head to the left. Oop, never mind. Okay. Check my party. party right now. Alright, that's a good setup. Now, I just need to make sure. Oh, the Traveler got the ability to do all the other stuff, but his wind power seems like the most effective thing to me because his electricity usage is just not where it need to be. He's more of a sword fighter, so the wind attribute and him sucking stuff towards him is actually a better fit. Daily login claim.
The Fatui! What are they doing here? Is that why Yula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
Wind blade first. Oh, so sorry. Cool it. Dodge this.
They level lower than what I'm used to.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! No, my sword!
Fortunate fault. Cool it.
Witness the power of Gugwa!
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this. I guess this is it.
Just have a knife in the ground.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first?
Okay, she being
Mark my
relative.
words, vengeance will be mine.
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Well, they low level, so they weren't too bad.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch-enemies?
Arch-enemies? Wait a minute! You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago!
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt. Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him? I see. You have some nerve defaming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
Damn, girl.
No! This is an assignment from Master Jean! It's just an investigation, that's all!
Aren't you worried about
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
But...
She sound like a damn Sunderay for real. She might be joking,
Curious.
though.
We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you.
Oh, she said
I
that.
assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
That's
Yes.
right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people.
Seriously. But we're not plotting vengeance against us. But you're not plotting vengeance against us. You're not planning on taking your revenge as an opportune moment, are you? That's the same thing.
We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply.
Yep, so what it is.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that. But she doesn't seem the least bit angry.
Pretty much.
Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
Alright, let's see. Snatch. Snatch. That's why I'm saying it's jump. No bear nest. Teleports. What did I accidentally bring up? The fall items have expired. I don't know what that item was or where it was or I didn't even know items could expire in the game. Let's see. That's the closest teleport spot. Shows how much I've been playing Genshin Impact. I did not know they had expired items in here. Oh, anybody try to climb the statue and send their hands? If you do, it's a great what was it? The viewpoint, that purple icon be up there on that side. It's been a while since I've done this. Oops. Come on, man. Jumping off. Let's see, power rush. That was good. Save. Let me just do the old way I used to go up. I could do it. It's been a while since I got up here. Whoop! Oh, okay, there we go. 6. See? Okay, let me get the game going.
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise, it'll keep bugging us.
About all this vengeance stuff, you ought to really take your revenge with y'all.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry, there's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes.
Yeah, okay. She's definitely counting.
But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand.
I think I'm starting to see what you mean.
Good. Now, there are 2 key points that aristocrats attach great importance to: your manner of speech and your bearing. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Yeah, like on the Sins of the Bookworm with all the
Paimon's already learned some unique
euphemisms
conversation.
that she be ignoring.
Mark my words,
Highly
vengeance will
recommend
be
that book.
mine!
Not even close.
Paimon.
And besides, it sounds strange.
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
As the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water.
This is 100% of that euphemisms they definitely use in the Sins of the Bookworm, for sure. Woo-wee. Could not be in a royal society. Well, at least not now.
Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So another thing to remember, aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them.
Well, boy, this is getting complicated.
This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Ah, very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
That's the only way I would get that craziness.
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
Wow. Automatically knew it was bad news once he said Lawrence clan.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... what comes next?
Look, she forgot herself.
Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence. Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
She's picking a
Is
fight.
everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it.
Right.
Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
She could have predicted that much. Youch. Lino.
You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have
Boy,
words for you.
She talking smack.
Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient.
This is so crazy.
I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
It's the attitude they gave off first.
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
Oh wow. She 100% character from an anime. Randall. He looks like he knows history, so he might be willing to cooperate.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a knight of Favonius, and that the knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go
There
unnoticed.
she go again.
You want to fight? Listen here. I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius.
I don't know. Call it a day.
I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here. If you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go.
Well, I guess everybody know who she is. Even
It's
though I
all
never
right.
heard of her
This
till now.
happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time. Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right?
Or she could stop
But when your
talking like
family
that,
has committed
irritating
atrocities,
everybody.
I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
Yeah, no, we don't need to
Besides,
get...
the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now. Right? Right?
Yeah, I think I got it.
We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Okay. Totally wasn't expecting to do this today. All in Mondstadt. Holy shiznits. The cold spot. Damn it. I wonder if I got any heat crystals. I'm trying to think. You could do that mountain. It's not... I want to say it's not necessary, but it's not necessary at the same time. But yeah, you probably just want to go ahead and undo it anyway, so you don't have to be going through all that. And probably better just to watch videos of how to get to certain items within this, because it's way too cold to be trying to just look around. Go to Dragonspine. Contacts, quest area reached. Okay. Wrong. Supposed to be looking. Oh, down here. Yes. Oh, there she goes. You hear the ice freezing me up already?
So cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake. Paimon thinks so too, but you've got this in the bag.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
Don't get knocked or launched into the air. Am I gonna do a battle scene? Come on, Benny.
Let's light it! That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings.
Dang it.
No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
Oh,
It'll
because I
be
got that. I
difficult
got
at first,
script.
but the key is to remain patient. Let's try again. Remember, you must be elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air.
That was considered a knocked.
Let's light it up!
I guess I should have used what's it called. What is that thing? Can I hit it? I can.
Dodge this! Freeze!
That won't do.
What the
You've
hell?
exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry.
This gonna be
Head back to the starting point and try again.
I think I might just need to avoid all the stuff and not worry about actually attacking.
It'll be
because,
difficult at first, but the
I didn't
key
remember
is to
touching
remain
nothing.
patient. Remember, you must be elegant.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, you said.
What's the hurry?
I don't even know where I'm supposed to be headed to.
Don't push your
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings.
Okay.
No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
I don't know if I'm going to get to that or not.
Let's light it up! Adventure time! It'll be difficult at first, but the key is... Remember,
I should have just picked Amber so I could shoot. Fire at all these knives from a distance. Reach the target location in 20 seconds. I'm not sure
Adventure
what the
time.
target location is.
that won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings.
Damn, I don't know why I looked at it.
No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
Wasn't that supposed to be around here?
Off we go!
No, I guess it's just a gorge, as far as I can tell.
Adventure time!
That works.
Off we go!
Forgot about those.
It'll be difficult at first, but the key is to remain patient. Let's try again. Remember, you must be...
Aristocratic training, man, not just join. Apparently supposed to reach some particular spot without getting knocked down or hit.
Off we go!
Not sure exactly. Oh, okay. Oh, checkpoint. Okay. I guess. I got pushed back. I don't know if that gonna count. Oh, it didn't count.
Adventure time!
Oh, shit.
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings.
Okay, so I
No
do
need
got
to
a longer
worry.
way to go than I thought.
Head back to the starting point and try again.
Hey, what the hell? What's that? Okay, they automatically transported me back there. Wasn't expecting that.
It'll be difficult at first, but the key is to remain patient. Let's try again. Remember, you must be elegant.
The only things I can do is to avoid everything.
Off we go! Yeah! That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
Oh, okay.
Off we go!
Totally didn't see that coming.
It'll be difficult. Remember,
Yeah, I guess I should have some patience instead of trying to rush through.
that won't do.
What the hell was
You've
that?
exposed your shortcomings.
Something just blew me.
No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
I guess I'll switch to Owl so I can suck them folks up. We have to start over again.
It'll be difficult. Remember,
Oh, okay. They blow me up anyway. Whatever that was. Get through here. Oh no!
that won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings.
Okay.
No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
At least they warped me back there. Damn, I keep forgetting to start.
It'll be difficult at first, but the key is to remain patient. Let's try again. Remember, you must be...
Now what can I use to block the...
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Ooh, that was lucky. Ah, crappy. Okay, I'm still alive, so I guess I can climb out of here.
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Whatever. That was actually kind of pain in the butt.
I don't know, didn't make it through. Whew. Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
Aristocrats.
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle.
Oh, hell. This man's gonna really be a pain in the butt.
My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we?
Damn, she tall as hell, or he got down short. Let's see. Where am I going?
This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Everybody stand back! Yeah. Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Yeah. Let's light it up!
Windblade!
You failed this time.
Damn, I
What a
got
shame. But
That
not to
sucks.
worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Yeah. I'm going in! Yeah. Let's light it up!
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
No, my sword!
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
I don't understand. I lost her, actually. Dark Necklace, Starbucks.
Let's light it up! Wait, everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
You failed this time.
Damn it, is
What a
that a wall
shame.
character? Okay.
But
I
not to
guess
worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Off we go!
You failed this time.
Dang.
What a shame.
Oh, okay. So
But
they
not to
water
worry.
type.
It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Yeah! Everybody stand back! Yeah! Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Adventure time! Yeah!
failed this time. What a shame.
Hate them dang water things.
But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Sure, not trying not.
Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Ha! Ha!
Windblade!
What the
Disappear! Yeah.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Off we go!
Don't get frostbite. Cool it. What's the hurry?
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Off we go! Let's light it up!
Alright, finally. Woo!
Well done. Your performance was most impressive.
She said so.
And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty.
Pretty much.
So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragonspine before Paimon turns into a popsicle. Ooh.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
The remote in the box, Mom. Pardon me. Yes, turn it on. Press the power button on the far left. I mean right.
Hey! That's not true! Paimon was just focusing on you the whole time!
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you. Are you still planning on the whole vengeance thing?
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Ah! Paimon knew something was off!
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Warp out of here real quick. If I freeze my butts off. Man, that was a hot mess. Alright, I'm gonna stop this and then come right back so I can say that that was a session of its own.